Toulon have already featured in round number 1 of the Global Rugby Challenge when they went down in an epic and hard-fought 19-10 loss to the Cornflakers. Now they're back again in round 3 and they'll be up against the Guardians of the Crib. A real trend-setting match that we can determine just how comparatively these three sides are with our second crossover match. Toulon in for their second against our three sides. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the subscriber series, the Global Rugby Challenge. It is round 3 and this is the second match of this round in Toulon, are featuring yet again after they went down in that close-fought match 19-10 to the Flakers. It was a great match between two very good sides and you could see the quality was extremely high from both teams, but overall a fantastic match that Toulon were unlucky to lose, but now they're back and this season has recovered in round 2, getting the victory and finding themselves back up with a chance of being in the playoffs later, much later on this season. Their team, however, has not changed at all. The same 15 that went out against the Flakers 2 rounds ago will now be there to take on the Guardians of the Crib. And here is the 15 for the Guardians of the Crib. Plenty of changes from last week. Once again, as expected, a whole new look about this 15. We'll go through them very quickly. Starting off in the front row, Owen Fagan, Mike Hunt and Luke de Normanville. Well, what can you say about Hunt and de Normanville? Have been two of their best performing players from the Guardians of the Crib, and with a lack of forwards in the squad, it's just these two are going to play some mega minutes in the front row. Joined again from Owen Fagan. They'll be joined in the second row from Gumbury Heads and Ronan Calvert. Into the back row, it's Lou Jones, who played his first appearance at fly half and a very adept player, moving into the number 6 blindside jumper. Ken Pringle will go on the open side, and Dylan Davies scored a fantastic barging try in his debut match as well. He returns to the number 8 jumper. Into the back line, and we have the last remaining of our debutants from the Guardians squad. It's Callum Fiddler, who will start at 9 scrum half. Outside him will be McAllister, who has got big boots to fill as well here for the Guardians. And the number 12 jumper will be Shane O'Sullivan, and Ruby Floyd outside him in the number 13 jumper. We have some new positions here for the right wing, Pierre Valentine, moving from 12 to 14, and on the other wing will be Jacob Hill. Edward O'Brien will be at the back for the Guardians, who fill out a very tidy looking 15 to take on the European champions. We are all set to get this one underway, the second match of round 3, and it is Toulon who have been forced into their away strip for this match. They'll be playing in the full white kit. The Guardians of the Crib in the red and white. Is underway we are, and Lou Jones gets an early touch and straight into McAllister. This is his first look at the match and he's gone down. And already we're seeing our second injury of the series. It is Hamish McAllister. He is seeing time off now, and on will come Richards to replace him. First phase of the match, and we have an injury and a change already. Not the best start there for the Guardians at all. Back into the action now. We have a scrum to get this match back underway. Fiddler will feed, and it will be Davies at the back waiting for it to come up. Fiddler will go, he'll run it himself, he runs in the defence, finds O'Sullivan, tries to split it up, gets the ball away to Valentine up against the fullback, and it is Panasson who does a great job of shutting that down and turning it over. Here's Gitto, good pass away, finding a support out wide. Mermos has a bit isolated and he gets penalised. And there is first penalty going the way of the Guardians. We will have a change in the kicker now. Lou Jones has taken over the responsibility of kicking to touch, and a beauty it is. Oh, what a stunner from Lou Jones, playing on the blind side. Proves that the number on your back does not influence your role in the team. Line out here for Hunt. And he'll be looking to spot the right man at the front. And it's Heads who pulls it down. Richards, the first receiver. Oh, Richards! He's through one! Comes up against a fullback. They'll drag him down. And also close. It's Richards to the try. Couldn't get the offload away to Fiddler. Toulon going through Tiller's board and they kick this one deep down. It's there for O'Brien who finds Pringle. And Ken Pringle straight into contact. Oh, look at Toulon! Steal it straight back! A big one going wide! Here's a chance! But Mike Hunt has put in a beautiful ankle tap on Lee Halfpenny, who was in some huge space. What a tackle, and speaking of him, here he is again, Mike Hunt taking the line out. Again to the front. Fiddler to Pringle. Richards trying to force a way through Davies. Desperate take, and away goes to Valentine again. Now he'll look to the skies. Steps one up big. Here's his big buddy. It's Rugby Floyd chasing through the middle. And Bastereau is the one that takes that down for Toulon. Boffa goes to Murmos. Big ball wide and finding space again. Bastereau going through the gap. A massive hole. And he slides up to halfway. And it's ball turned over here for the Guardians. Richards, the way to Pringle, misses out and goes to Heads. And Heads on halfway is put down. Fiddler, quickly away to Fagan. And a great run. Oh, what an offload. Here's Hunt. Give a shot to Calvert. Gives it to no one. And it's intercepted and ball back to Toulon who knock it on instantly after that play. Davies. Fagan again, oh, well held up too. They'll quickly pull it out to Calvert. He fires it wide to Fiddler, and Fiddler's through. Now we'll look to the skies. Valentine the chaser this time. There's 3 and 4, and it's picked up from Floyd, and Ruby Floyd will get the first try of the match. Wow, that is the second time they've hit the heavens, and they are rewarded with some gems from Ruby Floyd. There's the break. Straight through from Callum Fiddler, who puts an absolute skyer straight up. 3 or 4 Guardians players waiting for the ball. And it is Ruby Floyd flying at speed. Look at that. Straight through Habana and Murmos. No chance at all. Slides away and then on the run, on the bounce, straight over the top of them all. Gets the momentum forward. And Ruby Floyd adds to his tries from round 1. And he has the opener here tonight. Shane O'Sullivan will be on goal-kicking duties for the Guardians. He'll line up his first attempt at points tonight. And he nails an easy one right in front. It is 7-0. The Guardians of the Crib are leading Toulon. Well, Toulon bounced back very well from that loss to the Flakers, absolutely smashing the Glasgow Warriors. Now they'll be looking to put 2 in a row, but they're off to a bad start with Jones. Jones just about giving it to no one. Fiddler will go himself. Valentine in support is knocked on, and it is picked up on the left side by Toulon. Here's Tiller's board. Tiller's board. Good strong run there from the scrum half. Here's a touch isolated and loses the ball. Back to Richards. Just about slides through. Scything run there from the fly half. Here's Ali Williams taken down.
Release.
From Owen Fagan. What a tackle. As now is Gerardo. Big run. Sweeping aside 2 or 3 defenders. Tiller's board. Looks short side. Marsoe on the infield. Gets a beautiful run through 3 defenders. Toulon are making the tackle breaks look very easy as Abana just about gets through work himself on the left side. Tiller's board again. Mike Hunt takes him down. Out buck is Boffa. Charges through a tackle. Tiller's board again. Ghetto. A bit of a combination. Oh, it's picked up from Davies. Davies goes to Pringle. Oh, and a Fiddler again. Gets the ball out to Hill. Hill running free. Comes up against the fullback. And Peleson again makes a fantastic tackle. Here is Fagan. Oh, Fagan's gone to the heavens. It's a big kick. The prop has put up the box kick from all to see. and it's pulled in the end by Toulon.
Release.
And they do save the day. Mermos gets a good ball away. They go back. And, Halfpenny puts a kick away. But the high shot with a shoulder charge, in fact it was, has been called back for a penalty to Toulon. Do they want to kick this out and finish the half? I think they do. And that's exactly what Matt Gitto will do. We'll go to the sheds for half time. It is the Guardians of the Crib leading this one 7-0. Well, a very, very fast first 40 minutes from these two sides. The Guardians lead 7-0 thanks to just the one try from Ruby Floyd, the outside centre, getting the job done once again for his side. But looking at possession and territory, Toulon are leading the way there, 55 and 69% of those two stats. Handling errors proving to be a bit of a thorn in the side of the Guardians, who are struggling to retain their possession. The high tackle, not the best, and of course the injury to Hamish McAllister. That is a worry, having another player go down in this series. It is 7-0 though, the Guardians hold the lead. Can they hang on? We saw for the Flakers, they had to play tough for 80 minutes. Can the Guardians do the same and secure what could be a massive victory for this season? Back to halfway they go. And Lou Jones, not registered starting as the play kicker, but he's in the action now and he'll get the second half underway. A great kick, and look at Valentine! Flying like an eagle, secures the ball but cannot find a support. Toulon get it back. Now they'll look to play out of trouble, but not that way. Stefan Armitage takes an extremely high shot from the man who kicked off Lou Jones. And this will be an easy exit here for Toulon. Inside their 22 as well. Could have been a great place to put pressure on. Gitto with the kicking duty. Surprisingly still over Halfpenny. Makes you wonder, is there some injury concern for the Welshman? Playing on the wing, here's Grado. He'll throw in, he's stolen in the middle of the line out. Well done from Calvert. Here's Williams O'Sullivan. Floyd gets the off-line away to Hill. Oh, what a spot tackle. 1-on-1. Hill getting taken down from Halfpenny. Intercepted. Wow, there we go. That's how quickly things can change. It's Toulon on the attack now. Good ball off. And it's going to be a penalty. Offside against my cunt. Keeping it tight, Shielke.
Release.
Can't find a way through there. They're on halfway. Now they look to the width. And it's options here. Halfpenny's lost it. And what are we going to have here from the ref? We will go all the way back. And it looks like De Normanville is the one who's throwing his hands in the air. A shot at 3. Yes, a shot at 3. Wow, this is what we like to see. Ambitious goal kicking. Don't fancy going for the corner. Matt Gitto is lining up 3. It's on target, but it is well short. And Guthrie Heads has knocked it straight on. Oh, what an abysmal play from Heads. Did well to run it up, and there's a great ball. Finding Matt Gitto right on the 22. The gaps are starting to open up here for Toulon. And the Guardians' defence needs to be very sound if they're going to hang on to this lead. They go short side and a good run. Smith is taken down. The Fiddler says thank you very much. Here's Floyd. Ruben Floyd cutting in half. Runs through them all. Gets finally taken down. Heads to support on his outside. Could not find them. Here's De Normanville. Good ball away to Valentine. Oh, 1-on-1. Crunching tackle. And away will come Toulon. Great turnover as Juan Smith again hits it up. Good work, Marsoe, in the early build-up to that. Nearing halfway now, the two sides. Toulon desperate for some points. Here's Bastereau. Gets a beautiful pass. Brian Habana fires a massive ball inside. And a chance again. They'll look wide. Here we go. Plenty of players, plenty of options. Halfpenny back and field to Boffa. And he's chopped down. On the 22 now, Toulon looking like their opportunity is now. Giteau again, taken from Hill. Hill gets up. Hill looks to steal it. The Guardians get numbers, but they won't find it back. Short side play. Oh, and Fiddler has come absolutely flying across and swiped around the head. Here's some changes. Garano coming off for Sheridan. Well, that's another strange change too for Toulon, but we have a penalty here with 16 minutes to go. And Toulon are going to line up the three once again. Well, the finishing touches of the Guardians have been lost tonight. They haven't looked their best. Here's Giteau. That looks all right. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. And look at this. Toulon got the ball right out from the line. They're going to score in the corner. Oh, what a turn of events. You just cannot defend that. If it had been just a tiny bit shorter, the Guardians could have cleared that ball away. But Juan Smith has scored a phenomenal try. There's the ball there for Paliasson. Fires it wide. And Smith, all the room in the world. I've never seen a try scored instantly off a penalty like this. A fireball pass wide. Floyd was looking to cover. He couldn't get there across quick enough. And that makes his final 10 minutes extremely tight and exciting. Who will take this win? Of course, the kick needs to go over here from Giteau. He's missed two. He won't miss three. And unsuccessful. And we're all tied up at 7-all. Toulon, the Guardian to the crib. All tied up. Some more changes here for Toulon. Armitage on for Botha. Interesting change as well with both Armitages in the pack now, which is very strange. So this is it, do or die, 12 minutes to go, 7-7 is the scoreline. We are all going for the big one. The big win is that pass, look forward for sure. Oh, Valentine makes a desperate save tackle. He has saved their bacon there. Hill, De Normanville gets it to Richards. Away to Floyd. They're looking for the try. They're looking for the try for O'Sullivan. It'll be Valentine. Valentine scores with 8 minutes on the clock. He has scored what could be the match-winning try for the Guardians of the crib. It's the two old linking pair from round one. Ruby Floyd and Pierre Hamilton, Valentine. They score the two tries. What a play! What an exceptional play! The numbers game had to work. Richards could have gone for the three there, he had time, and you have to credit Shane O'Sullivan for giving the pass away. 2-on-1, you have to take the tackle, draw it in, and get the pass to your winger, who will finish those 9 times out of 10. Wow, what an instant reply. What a classic hit back here from the Guardians. So here's the man who assisted the try, O'Sullivan with the conversion. Oh, take a bow, son. That is an absolute ripper. Shane O'Sullivan scores a screaming kick from the touchline. And we are back to the Guardians, 14-7 over Toulon. Do we have any more twists and turns in this matchup? We will find out over the next 6 minutes as Jones, away to O'Sullivan, away quickly to Floyd. The ball is desperately out to Valentine. And it's slow coming back too for the Guardians, but they do finally get it. Fiddler to Richards, he'll look for the corner. That's not bad. Paliasson trekking back and he pulls it in. Looks for a support. Bountiful pass away. And the break is going inside from eventually it's Armitage, I think, there. And now it's Smith as well. Setting up 10-meter line. The Guardians desperately get it back. Slips back to Richards. And he is always caught looking for the kick. The Guardians fall in quickly after him. It's Fiddler. Away to Valentine. Floyd. Oh, the ball's come free. Don't do this to us. Do not do this again, the Guardians. Now it's short and fended. 1 and 2. Bust through high tackle. Oh, where was the kick for touch? Dylan Davies. High shot, and this will be tapped, and they will go. Toulon. Gitto. And it's knocked on. That'll do it. That'll do it for the Guardians. It's Fiddler. He stumped us. Oh my goodness, it hasn't gone out. And it's going to be play on again. I have not seen anything like this ever.
Release.
Setting up on 10-metre line. The advantage for the knock-on is not gone the way of the Guardians at all. Back in field, Mermos. Keeping it alive, Chiolki. Right back it goes. Plenty of numbers here for Toulon. Finally they go to ground. Dylan Davies to tackle. Oh, and a penalty for hands in the ruck. Quickly pinged from the referee as well. I really thought the knock-on would have secured it. Here's Gitto. Busted out, finding room for Chiolki to Habana. And Habana's hammered. Nothing more or less you can say about that. Short and field it goes, keeping it alive with the forwards there.
Release.
Oh, Toulon are just hanging on by an absolute whisker. Keeping it short again. Who's going to make the play? Ron Smith.
Release.
Oh, this is absolutely agonising stuff to watch here. Toulon go off the back of the ruck again. Guardians don't find the ball. Quick pass over the top. Oh, Habana's there, Valentine, and he's away. Surely, no, it's Sosbeck. It's gone into the arms of another Toulon player. But they do not have the try they're looking for. Well saved at the back from O'Brien. Here's Gitto over the top. Numbers to burn. They've got to make a try saver. That is a try saver if ever I've seen one. Dylan Davies has saved the game for the Guardians in the dying seconds of the match. Well, a quiet hum is around the stadium. The Guardians have upset the home fans who were looking for a screaming finish. They did not receive it. And there's, 23 players out there who are ecstatic with what they have managed. Wow, what a finish. The Guardians just could not kick the ball out. Despite all their trying, the mistakes from Toulon, the Guardians just kept on giving them another go. We've seen it with the Flakers. You have to be at the top of your game to beat Toulon. And the Guardians, well, they've done it. They've done it by a whisker, much like what we've seen from the Flakers. There was just a couple of points in that one too, till the bitter end. The Guardians, well, an instant reply from the Smith try by Pierre Valentine is what has done it. Wow. An epic encounter between these two powerhouses. We have to take a deep breath now and review this matchup. 14-7 the final score. Toulon's try coming from Juan Smith. Gitto with the conversion, but that try was all scored from Gitto, missing his second penalty. He also missed one earlier on in the match. Shows that Toulon know that points accumulated in any way are the most important thing. They could have gotten an extra 6 points from those, and it would have made this game even closer. As for the Guardians, well, they are an absolute menacing side. Breathtaking stuff, but it is the two, well, standouts from week one. The centre pairing from week one that should have really been together in Team of the Week, but were pipped. Ruby Floyd picks up one try. Pierre Valentine, the winner in the end. Shane O'Sullivan gets 2 from 2. Of course, the injury to Hamish McAllister could be a bit of a worry for the Guardians as he got one touch of the ball and went off injured in his first match. Absolutely disastrous stuff for the fly half. The stats at full time and Toulon nudged out possession by a whisker, but territory is where they did the most damage, 59-41. The high tackle count was starting to get quite concerning for the Guardians. Look at that, 4-0. Handing errors 9-4 as well. Not bad in the end by the two sides. A little bit messy in stages, but pretty good in the end. Look at the line breaks, though. That's the big one at the bottom. Toulon 9, the Guardians 8. What a matchup it's been. A stunner. Another breathtaking match. like we've seen in round 1 against the Flakers. These are huge points for the Guardians. Take nothing away from Toulon. They are one of the best sides in this competition, and to have them defeated twice by 2 of the sides already after just 3 rounds is a massive achievement. Let's check out the table now. 4 points will go to the Guardians for this one, 1 point to Toulon. This is going to be an epic season. So with 2 of our 3 games complete from round 3, it is the Guardians of the Crib who have a 1-point lead over the All Flakes, who are on 13. The bonus points proving to be the difference at the moment. Both teams, though, with a good points differential up there with the Waratahs, who have their first loss thanks to the All Flakes. The Cornflakers are the final side in action. They're up against Clermont, who are in 7th. 1 win and 1 loss, with 1 bonus point as well for the French side. Still on 5 points and still definitely capable of climbing up that ladder should they get a good result here. None of these subscriber sides gets to lose a match, which is a huge thing, but surely sooner or later that will have to happen. The Cornflakers next in action. Let's take a look at this match. Oh, and of course there will be the injury to cover as well. From the Cornflakers' point of view, Connor Beck is still out for another 2 days, so he will miss this match against Clermont, but will be back for round 4. The news, however, not so good for Hamish McAllister, out for 24 days, which is going to see him miss at least 3 to 4 weeks, which is not a good sign to be down a fly half who is yet to be proven at this level. He got 1 play, 1 touch of the ball, and looked like he took a nasty knock around the chest or upper body area. So that's bad news for Hamish McAllister. He'll be back in the side, though, once he is fit and ready to go again. But for now, it is the Cornflakers up against Clermont. That one is the final match of round 3, and then we can look forward to who will be in the team of the week. Let me know, of course, who you thought was a standout here for the Guardians of the Crib in tonight's match, to see who deserves a spot in the team of the week. I think, given this match against Toulon, they are so expert at their plans and everything, Toulon, that it makes the other side not excel too well at what they plan to do. So the Guardians, I think, struggled to really execute what they were looking to try, and in the end, it didn't make anyone really stand out at all. I think for the Guardians, Dylan Davies deserves a comment for that try-saving and match-saving try right at the end. Ruby Floyd and Pierre Valentine, again, very good. Edward O'Brien, the fullback for the Guardians, was quite good as well. In the forwards, Owen Fagan was quite good. The loose head prop played quite well. Ronan Calvert was quite good around the field as well. Lou Jones, Ken Pringle as well had pretty decent matches. So all in all, everyone was solid. No one hugely spectacular from this match, though, sadly, for the Guardians. There's still plenty of action to come, though, so stick around and stay tuned for all that. Let me know what you'll think about the match and who was your standout from this round 3 matchup. And until next time, I will see you for the Cornflakers up against Clermont. But until then, thanks for tuning in and watching, and take care.